today I look and Mike, in all caps, pissed myself on Valentine's Day. I'm like, well, this is going to be a great podcast.
Yeah.
So, Mike, you pissed yourself on Valentine's Day.
So, Bess and I went to Cooper's Hawk. I was so excited that I got reservations at a nice restaurant.
Right.
I think of reservations day of. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to think of them like days ahead of time.
I thought of mine the day before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, I'm not going to be able to get a reservation anywhere but Panera, and they don't take reservations. And I booted
Would
up.
you like the cream of chicken and wild rice soup?
Yeah.
Garçon?
Would you like a baguette? No, we've had enough.
Oh, yeah. I'll tell you when I've had enough.
So I opened up the open table and looked through there, and Cooper was there at 5:45, and I was like, hell yeah! I made a reservation for 4 because you never know if the kids are coming along.
Right.
And I don't want to deal with having to make them wait outside while we're eating. So
Yeah, a lot of people look down on parents who do that.
They decided they wanted to stay home, so it was like, oh, cool, we could have Valentine's Day.
Yeah,
and we did. We went in there. We had the wine. That's what you're supposed to do. It's a winery.
Okay.
We had that, and we both got the steak. We got the exact same steak. Everything. We do. We just like the same stuff, and it's cute and all that stuff.
Well, when you get the same thing,
Yeah.
then you don't have to split it.
Yeah, and
It's like, ooh, I'd love that. Can I have a bite of that?
well, when I went on a rant on this podcast a year or two ago about how people who wear black jeans suck, and black jeans are terrible, and I don't understand them. I have since bought all black jeans. All my jeans right now are black, with the exception of 2 pair.
Right.
And I know that I'm a hypocrite. I don't care.
Yeah.
But I thought, I'm not going to wear black jeans on our date. I had 1 pair of khakis that I hadn't otherwise soiled, and I'm going to wear these.
You wore a pair of khakis on a date.
I wore a pair of khakis and a nice blue shirt with a collar. Not a U2 shirt, not a Gojira shirt, a nice light blue shirt that she had bought me at some point in the past. And I found it. I'm like, I'm going to wear this. The thing about this blue shirt is it doesn't go down that far. So if I'm wearing it and I raise my hand, like my belly comes out. So I'm very conscious of not raising my hand.
You're an adult. You shouldn't have to raise your hand.
No, you should. I thought I was safe. So we go there. We go through all this stuff. And before the steak comes, I want to go potty. Like, I'm going to go potty. I go in there and...
Did you go pot?
I go pot. I go into the urinal. Up to the urinal, and I start peeing, and I notice that I don't hear anything hitting the urinal. And it takes about 3, maybe 4 seconds before I realize I'm not peeing in the urinal. I'm not peeing in there.
Did you forget to take it out?
I did, but it just kind of it was in a weird state.
It went back in.
Yeah, I know. I moved him. I moved him until I heard water splashing, and like, okay, now, and I finished, and I looked down, and it was not good. So next time you're at Cooper's Hawk, look at the urinal that's right next to the stall, like a ninja. I pulled the pants together and rotated around and went right into that stall, realizing at that point how weird I looked. Nobody finishes at the stall and then rotates into a finishes the urinal and rotates into the stall. Yeah. That's what I did. Then I'm standing facing the toilet. If you ever see somebody's feet underneath the stall, it's not supposed to be facing the toilet. At an angle, it's like angled away. I got a bunch of toilet paper and I start rubbing this huge spot on the front of my pants. The whole time I'm thinking, if I were wearing black jeans, I could have shit myself and nobody would know. But now people see me, I've rotated into this thing, and they hear...
Valentine's Day date for one?
Yeah. Punctuated with, God damn, son of a bitch. Come on.
Gotta teach you a lesson.
Get out.
Dirty.
They just hear me and they're, get out. Come on, get it out. And... I'm at the age where I don't care. That would have embarrassed me in my 20s or whatever. I would have been like, oh, no, I don't care. So I get it to the point where it's no longer dark brown on my khakis. It's just a light brown. It could be confused with a shadow. And I zip up, I go to the thing, and I come back, and Bess is like, did you poop? What happened? Because I was gone for a very long time. And I said, to my wife of 20 plus years on our Valentine's Day, no, I just pissed myself in there. If she did just what you're doing right now. And I had to explain. She's like, and she wanted to know, just like you do, what are the logistics? How do you piss yourself at a urinal?
45 years old, yeah.
He's got a mind of his own. He just decided he wasn't completely out, not coming all the way out, and it's just physics.
Well, you texted that. You put it on the rundown, and I texted. It's like, do we need to find help? It's like, do you need a... I didn't know if this is one of those gotta go right now, gotta go, commercials.
Well, I've dealt with the thing of where you think you're done, and then you put it away, and then it's like, and more comes out, and it's like, damn it.
I know, we've all done that.
Yeah. So, it wasn't that. It was at the beginning. It was the...
It's like...
Yeah.
You're just standing there going...
Yeah, just pissing myself. For 3 or 4 seconds, you know how much piss comes out of you in 3 or 4 seconds?
Yeah.
There was a lot there. It was a large circle around my dick. Sizable. It was clear to everyone who had eyes near me what had happened.
And the fact is, what's hilarious is that you're telling this on the podcast, and literally like 9 or 10 people are going to hear it.
Bess told me, she said, "Are you going to talk about pissing yourself on the podcast?" I said, yes.
Yeah.
And she said, "You realize at some point somebody may hear this thing." Yes.
Yes.
I told the people at work today I did it.